This is part 2 of the second person point of view solution, and I'm going to share the example that I promised in my last video. So I had to complete a critical task that I had successfully completed and delivered for years. Then the requirements for that task changed. Suddenly, achieving completion became much harder. It needed coordination across multiple teams, and there were things that were simply outside my control. But I took the entire burden on myself. My biggest fear wasn't actually failing the task itself. It was how people would see me if I failed. I thought my leaders would stop trusting me. Once I realized that, I started asking myself 4 questions from a second person POV. First, what exactly are you anxious about? My answer was simple. I wasn't scared of the task, I was scared of being judged. Second, which part of this task is actually causing that fear? Help me narrow it down to the specific areas that were genuinely risky instead of treating the entire task as one giant problem. Third, what can you do to prepare? So I came up with 2 actions. 1, narrow the scope wherever possible while staying transparent. 2, stop giving everyone 100% assurance. Instead, I informed the teams who were waiting on it that there was a real possibility we might not even be able to complete it because of the factors outside my control. Then came the last question. Who is really accountable for the difficult decision here? That question changed everything. I was accountable for leading the task. I was not responsible for controlling every outcome. The other teams also had decisions to make. The biggest lesson learned is this. Being accountable doesn't mean controlling everything. If you have done everything in your power, communicated honestly, and prepared for both outcomes, don't carry the guilt for things that were never fully in your control. Sometimes anxiety isn't asking you to think more. It's asking you to ask yourself better questions. If this helped you, save this for the next time your mind starts spiraling.